what happens when the fourth turning meets fifth generation warfare.
A commentator, international social media sensation, and former Navy intelligence veteran.
This is Human Events with your host, Jack Posobiec.
Christ is king.
We should use some of these dangerous cities as training grounds for our military, National Guard, but military.
Today, beginning in the early pre-dawn hours, federal law enforcement soft-launched almost a test case federal task force in Memphis. 9 arrests were made, including 4 immigration-related arrests conducted by ICE. 2 illegal guns were seized. But this is going to grow. More than 200 state and local law enforcement officers were deputized this week by the Marshal Service to support the federal task forces on the ground. And an additional 200 members of the Tennessee National Guard will be deployed as soon as next week.
In Portland, Antifa is gearing up for a massive protest tonight at the ICE facility there. A flyer is circulating online urging people to rally against President Trump's order that deploys troops to the city to protect ICE facilities against violent rioters.
Tensions are rising at an ICE facility after the announcement that 200 Oregon National Guard troops are being federalized for possible deployment to the city. Overnight, 4 protesters were arrested after clashing with federal law enforcement. Video shows Border Patrol agents clearing the driveway for a vehicle and then coming face to face with protesters.
Oh my gosh, dude. I can...
Stop twerking that ass, Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Don't hit. Oh! She was at the January 6th. She just hit me in the face. Katie was at the January 6th riot. Oh my God. Katie was at the January 6th riot.
She just hit me in the face.
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans, Norma. And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place. I can just be Barney, and I can choose if and when I tell people. I've never been happier.
Jack Posobiec, we are here live, Phoenix, Arizona, the Charlie Kirk studio. Today is October 1st, 2025. Anno Domini, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We're here with Tim Pool here live in studio for the first time that I've had him on Human Events. So welcome, Tim.
Thanks for having me.
being out here all week. I got to get into this. I only have you for a couple of minutes. Elon Musk has called for a massive boycott of Netflix, saying cancel Netflix over this show. We just played that clip of it. Totally insane. A kids show pushing trans values. Again, on children, pushing transgenderism on children. The creator of the show, by the way, I think it's called Dead End Paranormal Park, which is like, oh, that's a cool show. Kids like ghosts and monsters and stuff. Let's put it in. And they're like, well, I'm a trans. Like, what does that have to do with anything? And this is the same one where the writer, and I've got to pull it up here, was basically mocking Charlie Kirk for being murdered and saying that he deserved it, et cetera, et cetera. Why do people still have Netflix, Tim?
I don't. I canceled it when the Cuties things happened.
Like people in our audience, do you really still have this? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm really trying to figure it out.
To be fair, I have family that still has it, and I can't convince them otherwise because they just avoid these things. But, you know, whenever I see a show like this, I always ask people, let's just do a simple contrast, right? Transgenderism, gender dysphoria, is a DSM-5 mental disorder. Replace what that character was saying with any other mental disorder. My personal choice is pica. Are you familiar with pica, Jack?
No,
it's when you eat things that aren't food.
Okay.
Now imagine a children's show came on and a character said, "I like eating pennies," and they said, "That's totally fine and acceptable for you to do. I'll help you do it." There'd be no question that literally everyone in the country would have.
Okay, and then there'd be some like adult character that's like, oh, they're bullying you for not affirming your life choices. I just want to eat pennies. I just want to eat pennies. I just want the copper. I think it feels so good when I have it, and it's really delicious. So okay, the guy's name is Hamish Steele, by the way, and again they were just pushing it. So he's the creator. He's the creator of the show. Said on his Blue Sky account that he's, quote, going on the down low for a while, and absolutely has he's celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk, celebrated the death of the man who sat in this chair every day. And I want to take this a second. So, Tim, do you see these, the toys that are here?
Yeah.
You know what these toys are?
What are they?
So Charlie's daughter, she used to give him a toy every morning, or he would take a toy from home and bring it in here, and he'd want to know if she was watching the show, and because she's 3, so she doesn't really get all the issues and different things. But he would hold up a toy, and he would say, "Which toy was I holding up today?" to see if she watched the show.
Oh wow! Well, here's an idea for everyone.
This is the last toy that he ever brought in to show his daughter. And people want to joke about this.
Yeah,
it's insane.
The fracturing of it's unacceptable. How do you live with people who celebrate and venerate assassinations? But here's my idea: cancel your Netflix. Whatever you were spending, give it to TPUSA.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Make it a recurring, whatever the 1-to-1 is. That's so perfect. I mean, it's and you've been here and you're here all week, which is awesome. I appreciate the support, and it's existential. You've been talking about it for years. We've been talking about it for years. You've been saying that we're headed towards a civil war situation, and then CNN asked me about it, and I was just like, well, what do you call this?
It is difficult for me to be here because I've talked about this in the immediate aftermath. My security team said we recommend against travel. The cost, the burden was substantial. I couldn't make it to the memorial. We're a couple of weeks on. Our assessment has things have cooled a little bit. It's still extremely difficult in terms of the security burden.
We just had the hoax bomb situation last night in Utah. Tim, we got to run to a break. I know you got to run. I'll see you on the show later tonight. But
absolutely.
Thanks for being here, man. You're a real brother.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll be right back. More Jack Posobiec. We have Michael Knowles coming up next on the program. A little bit of a downgrade, but it'll be all right. From Tim. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Human Events Daily, Real Workers Voice.